Joypur, Bankura Community Development Block. Joypur, also spelled Jaypur, is a community development block (CD block) that forms an administrative division in the Bishnupur subdivision of the Bankura district in the Indian state of West Bengal. History: from Bishnupur Kingdom to the British Raj. From around the 7th century AD till around the advent of British rule, for around a millennium, history of Bankura district is identical with the rise and fall of the Hindu Rajas of Bishnupur. The Bishnupur Rajas, who were at the summit of their fortunes towards the end of the 17th century, started declining in the first half of the 18th century. First, the Maharaja of Burdwan seized the Fatehpur Mahal, and then the Maratha invasions laid waste their country. Bishnupur was ceded to the British with the rest of Burdwan Chakla in 1760. In 1787, Bishnupur was united with Birbhum to form a separate administrative unit. In 1793, it was transferred to the Burdwan Collectorate. In 1879, the district acquired its present shape with the thanas of Katra and Raipur, and the outpost of Simplapal being transferred from Manbhum, and the thanas of Sonamukhi, Kotalpur and Indus being retransferred from Burdwan. However, it was known for some time as West Burdwan and in 1881 came to be known as Bankura district. Geography: Joypur is located at 23-1251, 87-2648 Joypur CD block is located in the eastern part of the district and belongs to the fertile low-lying alluvial plains, similar to the predominating rice lands in the adjacent districts of West Bengal. Here, the eye constantly rests on wide expanses of rice fields, green in the rains but parched and dry in summer. Joypur CD block is bounded by Patrasayar CD block on the north, Indus and Kotalpur CD blocks on the east, Garpetai CD block in Paschim Medinipur district on the south, and Bishnupur CD block on the west. Joypur CD block has an area of 263.82 km2. It has 1 Panchayat Samiti, 9 Gram Panchayats, 116 Gram Sansads village councils, 139 mouzas and 137 inhabited villages. Jaipur Police Station serves this block. Headquarters of this CD block is at Joypur. In Bankura district, 148,177 hectares or 21.5% of total geographical area of the district is forested. The forests contain the best quality Sal Shoria robusta trees. Large forest areas exist in Sonamukhi, Joypur, Bishnupur, Katra and Raniband areas. Gram Panchayats of Joypur block / Panchayat Samiti are Julia, Hesha, Jagannathpur, Kukiakal, Mainapur, Routhkhanda, Salda, Shayanagar and Uttarbar. Demographics. Population. According to the 2011 Census of India, Joypur CD block had a total population of 156,920, all of which were rural. There were 80,138, 51% males, and 76,782, 49% females. Population in the age range of 0 to 6 years was 17,516. Scheduled castes numbered 61,538. 88%, and scheduled tribes numbered 3,210. 5%. According to the 2001 census, Joypur block had a total population of 141,483, out of which 72,339 were males and 69,144 were females. Joypur block registered a population growth of 15.89% during the 1991-2001 decade. Decadal growth for the district was 15%. Decadal growth in West Bengal was 17.84%. Large villages with 4,000 plus population in Joypur CD block are 2011 census figures in brackets. Salva 4,851, Hukiakal 4,246, Mainapur 5,256 and Dakshinbar 4,031. Other villages in Joypur CD block are 2011 census figures in brackets. Jaypur 3,136, Jelia 1655, Hesha 2757, Rothhanda 3,697. Literacy. According to the 2011 census, the total number of literates in Joypur CD block was 103,951.74. 57% of the population over 6 years, out of which males numbered 59,088.83. 4% of the male population over 6 years and females numbered 44,863.65. 74% of the female population over 6 years. The gender disparity, the difference between female and male literacy rates was 17.30%. See also List of West Bengal districts ranked by literacy rate. Language and religion. According to the District Census Handbook 2011, Bankura, as of 2001, Bengali was the mother tongue of 89.9% of the population, followed by Santali 8.1%, Kurmali Thar 1.1%, Hindi 0.5% and Telugu 0.1%. According to the West Bengal Official Language Act 1961 and the West Bengal Official Language Amendment Act 2012, the Bengali language is to be used for official purposes in the whole of West Bengal. In addition to Bengali, the Nepali language is to be used for official purposes in the Three Hills subdivisions, namely Darjeeling, Kalimpong and Kurseong, in the district of Darjeeling, and Urdu is to be used for official purposes in district/subdivision/block/municipality, where the population speaking Urdu exceeds 10% of the total population. The English language will continue to be used for official purposes as it was being used prior to the enactment of these laws. The West Bengal Official Language Second Amendment Bill 2012 included Hindi, Santhali, Odia, and Punjabi as official languages if it is spoken by a population exceeding 10% of the whole, a particular block or subdivision or a district. Subsequently, Kamtapuri, Rajbanshi, and Kurmali were also included in the list of minority languages by the West Bengal Official Language Second Amendment Bill 2018. However, as of 2019, there is no official/other reliable information about the areas covered. In the 2011 census, Hindus numbered 132,747 and formed 84.60% of the population in Jaipur CD block. Muslims numbered 23,431 and formed 14.93% of the population. Christians numbered 29 and formed 0.2% of the population. Others numbered 713 and formed 0.45% of the population. Others include Adivasi, Marang Baro, Santal, Saranath, Sari Dharma, Sarna, Alchchai, Bidin, Sant, Sivharm, Saran, Sarin, Kuria, and other religious communities. Rural poverty. In Joypur CD Block 34, 37% families were living below poverty line in 2007. According to the Rural Household Survey in 2005-28, 87% of the total number of families were BPL families in the Bankura district. Economy. Livelihood. In the Joypur CD block in 2011, Among the class of total workers, cultivators numbered 16,314 and formed 45%. Agricultural laborers numbered 28,805 and formed 93%. Household industry workers numbered 3,723 and formed 81%, and other workers numbered 15,272 and formed 82%. Total workers numbered 64,114 and formed 86% of the total population, and non-workers numbered 92,806 and formed 14% of the population. Note, in the census records, a person is considered a cultivator if the person is engaged in cultivation/supervision of land owned by self/government/institution. When a person who works on another person's land for wages in cash or kind or share is regarded as an agricultural laborer. Household industry is defined as an industry conducted by one or more members of the family within the household or village, and one that does not qualify for registration as a factory under the Factories Act. Other workers are persons engaged in some economic activity other than cultivators, agricultural laborers, and household workers. It includes factory, mining, plantation, transport, and office workers, those engaged in business and commerce, teachers, entertainment, artistes, and so on. Infrastructure. There are 137 inhabited villages in the Joypur CD block, as per the District Census Handbook, Bankura 2011. 100% villages have power supply. 100% villages have drinking water supply. 25 villages 25% have post offices. 114 villages 21% have telephones including landlines, public call offices, and mobile phones. 48 villages 4% have pucca-paved approach roads, and 77 villages 20% have transport communication includes bus service, rail facility, and navigable waterways. 16 villages 68% have agricultural credit societies, and 7 villages 11% have banks. Agriculture. There were 123 fertilizer depots, 13 seed stores, and 40 fair price shops in Joypur CD block. In 2013-14, persons engaged in agriculture in Joypur CD block could be classified as follows: bargatters 19. 10%, Pata document holders 14. 41%, small farmers possessing land between 1 and 2 hectares 4. 88%, marginal farmers possessing land up to 1 hectare 15. 43%, and agricultural laborers 17%. In 2003-04, net area sown Joypur CD block was 14,039 hectares, and the area in which more than one crop was grown was 9,650 hectares. In 2013-14, the total area irrigated in Joypur CD block was 19,907 hectares, out of which 14,474 hectares was by canal water, 21 hectares by tank water, 560 hectares by river lift irrigation, 524 hectares by deep tube well, 2178 hectares by shallow tubewell, and 150 hectares by open dug wells. In 2013-14, Joypur CD block produced 29,897 tons of almond paddy, the main winter crop, from 10,990 hectares, 7,016 tons of O's paddy, from 2,699 hectares, 14,751 tons of burro paddy from 5,569 hectares, 1,046 tons of wheat, from 450 hectares and 21,585,000. It also produced pulses and mustard. Handloom and pottery industries. The handloom industry engages the largest number of persons in the non-farm sector and hence is important in Bankura district. The handloom industry is well established in all the CD blocks of the district and includes the famous Balachari Saris. In 2004-05, Joypur CD block had 575 looms in operation. Bankura district is famous for the artistic excellence of its pottery products that include the famous Bankura horse. The range of pottery products is categorized as follows: domestic utilities, terracotta and other decorative items, and roofing tiles and other heavy pottery items. Around 3,200 families were involved in pottery making in the district in 2002. 160 families were involved in Joypur CD block. Banking. In 2013-14, Joypur CD block had offices of 5 commercial banks and 2 Grameen banks. Backward Regions Grant Fund. The Bankura district is listed as a backward region and receives financial support from the Backward Regions Grant Fund. The fund, created by the Government of India, is designed to redress regional imbalances in development. As of 2012, 272 districts across the country were listed under this scheme. The list includes 11 districts of West Bengal. Transport. In 2013-14, Joypur CD block had 2 ferry services and 6 originating/terminating bus routes. State Highway 2 West Bengal running from Bankura to Malancha in North 24 Parganas district passes through this CD block. Education. In 2013-14, Joypur CD block had 161 primary schools with 12,226 students, 18 middle schools with 2,705 students, 9 high schools with 4,158 students, and 13 higher secondary schools with 12,059 students. Joypur CD block had 1 general college with 1112 students and 260 institutions for special and non-formal education with 8,119 students. See also Education in India. According to the 2011 census, in the Joypur CD block, among the 137 inhabited villages, 10 villages did not have a school, 54 villages had 2 or more primary schools, 43 villages had at least 1 primary and 1 middle school, 24 villages had at least 1 middle and 1 secondary school. Joypur B.Ed. College at Jaipur. Culture. There are several heritage temples in the Joypur CD block. Healthcare. In 2014, Joypur CD block had 1 block primary health center and 4 primary health centers with total 52 beds and 5 doctors. It had 25 family welfare subcenters and 1 family welfare center. 2,636 patients were treated indoor and 10,043 patients were treated outdoor in the hospitals, health centers and subcenters of the CD block. Joypur Block Primary Health Center, with 15 beds at Joypur, is the major government medical facility in the Joypur CD block. There are primary health centers at Haijaldiha with 10 beds, Uttarbar Magura with 10 beds, Hesha Panchayat Management with 6 beds, and Jagannathpur with 10 beds. References